And now, for a few quick announcements. Blood Artist has asked me to announce that he will be hosting a free painting class this Sunday in the Fellowship Hall. He will provide all the materials. All he asks is that you bring a happy heart and an open mind for creativity. Though, on a personal note, I feel that this is just a petty, veiled attempt by Blood Artist to gain access to fresh blood for his art supplies. He never does anything for free. Proceed with caution, aspiring artist. Welcome to the Church of Athreos. Welcome to the Church of Athreos. Welcome, guys. Have a seat. You can sit in the front, sit in the back, sit wherever you would like. Athreos doesn't care where you sit. But if you do sit in the front, word of wisdom, if you sit in the front, we may sacrifice you. If you're okay with that, then just, stick with that. So let's check out our opening hand. We're playing against Melek, Izzet Paragon. Their opponent plays with the top card revealed. You may cast top card if it's instant or sorcery. And then you get to copy that one. We are playing Athreos, so we're actually going to mulligan. So we've got Buried Alive into some Necromancy, Scourge-Stag High Priest. Yeah, we're going to keep. Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, we're playing Athreos, and so once we get to Devotion 7, and then whenever a creature dies, he has an optional pay 3 life to send it back to our hand. Ooh, Phyrexian Arena, that's pretty good. So right now we're going to, since we have some tap mana, I'm going to get down Vivid Meadow. That way next turn we get down Scourge-Stag High Priest, and we get into Buried Alive, so we can grab some of our demons and put those into the graveyard. And Demonic Tutor, okay, I will take that. So let's get down the Catacombs, crack the Catacombs. Let's grab a Scrub Land, get down to Scourge-Stag. Yeah, this is a Black-White Clerics, Aristocrats, Reanimator on Demon, just a real flavorful church build, man. It's one of my favorite decks to play. I enjoy playing it. It's, like our opponent's deck, it is a commander-centric deck. Like, you probably win a lot more games with him on the battlefield. As far as Athreos goes, he's more of a backup. Like, not really a backup. It's just, if we get him out, we get him out. If we don't, we still kind of play about the same pace. So we get, Jace's Sanctum. So his instant sorcery spells cost one less, so... But we've got an active Scourge-Stag. We just need to get into some Morbid going. Okay, so I'm going to get down Flooded Strand because we draw the Dark Supplicant. So if we get one more Cleric, we can get into Scion of Darkness. But we're not really playing a creature build, so I don't really know if that's really what we're wanting to get after. But we can get down Phyrexian Arena. Start drawing some cards. I think I'm going to do that. It's going to be hard to outrace him. We're going to go and shock this down. Get down Phyrexian Arena. Black, black. And then, there we go. Now, if our opponent plays some type of Evoke, I think that's what it is, whereas you come in and you sack the creature. We have to tap 2 untapped creatures, so we can't get that going. So once we get 2 creatures with Scourge-Stag, we get Morbid online. And we tap him, basically tap 3 creatures to put a 5/5 demon. Okay, alright. Let's get this Phyrexian Arena going, see what we draw into. Fiend Hunter. Ooh, and Necromancer. Alright. This is some good right here. All we're missing is a sack outlet. So let's get down Forsaken Sanctuary. Let's see if we can't jam a Demonic Tutor for a sack outlet. See if this sticks. He's got a lot of mana. Maybe he's just got a bunch of fun stuff in his hands. Alright, so that sticks. So we're going to grab Viscerous Seer so we have a sack outlet. Viscerous Seer, there we go. And go and play Viscerous Seer. And then we will pass the turn. And once it gets our opponent's turn, then I'll kind of break down what we got going on. So we have Fiend Hunter. We have the Necromancer, so whenever one of our human creatures dies, we get to put a 2/2 zombie onto the battlefield. We have Dark Supplicant. A lot of fun stuff. Fiend Hunter, his Exile clause is separate. So whenever our opponent... let me get to it. Well, I don't want to F6 because he might have something in response. So let's just wait till his turn so I have to make sure I don't block him up real quick, and I'll explain kind of what we can do with our hand next turn. Gets out Telling Time. Well, he's digging deep into that library. But he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's at 5 mana. He just needs 1 more mana to get his Paragon down. So we're doing okay right now. But yeah, we've got the Necromancer, so whenever one of our humans dies, we get a 2/2 black zombie. We have Dark Supplicant, so next turn we can definitely get down. He's got 1 red mana, but yeah, we can definitely get down the Necromancer and the Dark Supplicant with 4 mana. Use Viscera Seer to sack. Might sack the Dark Supplicants. Switch creatures, target power, and okay. So that's just going to make him a 2/1. But yeah, so we can get into Necromancer and get down Dark Supplicant. So when we use Viscera Seer to sack the Dark Supplicant, we'll get a 2/2 zombie from the Necromancer. If he gets his commander out, we can get down Fiend Hunter. Uh-oh. Talrand. Yeah, we may go ahead and Fiend Hunter that one. Okay, yeah, we're probably going to Fiend Hunter that because that's going to get real crazy real quick. So we'll get down. Oh, drawn to Diabolic Intent. That's good. Okay, so let's crack this March Flats. And we're okay on white mana. We have all of our lands can tap for white, so we're going to grab a swamp off this one. Now let's get down the Necromancer. Oh, I meant to click the Fiend Hunter. I'm so sorry, guys. In my head, I was like, we need to get. I even said Fiend Hunter. Sorry, guys. But we can pop it down next turn. Hopefully, it doesn't go off. Then we're going to get down Dark Supplicant. And then once that comes into play, we can turn on Skirt Stag with the Viscera Seer activation. But yeah, when you get the Necromancer out there, and we have Rotlung Reanimator, and Rotlung Reanimator, whenever a cleric dies, you put a 2/2 zombie. So if you get the Necromancer and Rotlung Cleric, or the Rotlung Reanimator, man, that's a lot of fun. Yeah, I was even talking about Fiend Hunter. I meant to get down Fiend Hunter, but then I just clicked on the Necromancer. My apologies, guys. Hopefully we can fight back. We'll make it work. Yeah, so whenever he casts an instant or sorcery with Talrand, he's going to get a 2/2 Drake. Not the Rapper, he's going to get a Drake Bird. So, Ice, tap target permanent, draw a card. Yeah, sure. We'll just go and tap for white just to make him think we got something to do. Click OK. Now he'll have 6 mana. You can get down his commander, and then we can try and Fiend Hunter on Talrand, like I meant to do last turn. So if we draw into another land off Phyrexian Arena, or at least our normal draw, we get down Fiend Hunter and Athreos. But we'll be sure and gets down Skirt Stag going. Probably sack the Supplicant to get a 5/5 Demon. I've always loved those Drake tokens, man. They just, I don't know, they're pretty cool looking. They look, they fit really well in an Izzet deck too, with the blue on red. Looks good, man. Thumbs up. So our opponent is compulsive researching right now. What did he dump? He dumped We Dragonauts. That's another really cool Izzet card right there. The blue on red. And then what? Obsessive research. Okay. Yeah, we should have Fiend Huntered last turn. My apologies, guys. He's getting a nice little Drake army over there. Which is sometimes I'm thinking card in my head and I just lean over and pop the wrong card. Dreamcast, draw 3 cards and put 2 cards in your hand on the bottom of your library. Okay. So as far as next turn, though, we'll have that 5/5 Demon. We do have Buried Alive. We'll get some Necromancy action going. And We do have Diabolic Intent, so we can sack one of our creatures and then search for our library, put it into our hand. Which we could, if we get all of these in the graveyard, we could kind of set up some type of Rally the Ancestors type. So he comes in hot for 2. Drops us down to 31. We're going to sack the Dark Supplicant. We get a 2/2 zombie. We're going to scribe one. Let's see what we get into. Knight's Whisper. I'm going to put that on the bottom. I'd like to hit a land if we can. We're going to tap the Scourge Dag High Priest, get a 5/5 demon. Alright, awesome. Drawn to Swamp and Command Tower. Okay, so we're going to get down Swamp. Let's get down Athreos. So we're going to have some zombies versus drakes right here. If this resolves, if he counters... Okay. So then we're going to get down Fiend Hunter. And now when you do Fiend Hunter, since we have a sack outlet, we're going to cast Fiend Hunter. His Enter the Battlefield trigger is going to go on the stack. Once that's on the stack, we're going to activate Viscera Seer to sacrifice it in response. And then it'll try to give the card that we never exiled back to it. So it's like a free exile if you set it up correctly. And so we're going to choose that, and we're going to sack the Fiend Hunter in response. Get a 2/2 zombie, Athreos trigger. Now we're going to try and return that creature, which we have no creature to return. I'll move this down here so we can see what our opponent's going to cast. So he's going to Brainstorm. Okay. Get a couple more Drakes. Yeah, I should have... I'm looking at 5 Drakes right there that we should have... shouldn't be there. My apologies, guys. I don't like making mistakes. I meant to do Fiend Hunter earlier. I just clicked on Necromancer. But let's see if we can't bounce back from it. Give us an extra challenge. So he's got a Brainstorm. Once he gets that resolved, we'll do the Fiend Hunter. We have the Athreos trigger. And we can just kind of leave up. We'll have another demon with a Scourge Stag. So we turn that creature to his hand, which is none. But yeah, we have Diabolic Intent, so we can definitely sack one of our creatures and search up for Rally the Ancestors and like kill our whole graveyard, bring them all back. That's definitely a thing to do. He's going to turn Athreos blue. Okay. I always like how Magic Online handles that. It really does make him blue. There we go. We got a blue. We got an Esper Athreos right there. So see if he pays 3 for the Fiend Hunter. He doesn't. We get a 2/2 zombie. We're going to scry. Ooh, reprocess. Yeah, I'm going to leave that bad boy on top. We're going to exile his Talrands. And just so we don't forget, we're going to go ahead and tap the Necromancer and Viscera Seer. Get a 5/5 demon. And we're going to hold off from attacking in right now. We can swing him with a zombie token. But I don't want to swing him with any of the demon tokens. So if he wants to trade on a zombie token, we'll do that. Okay, so we have reprocess on top. So we'll be able to 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get 4 creatures into the graveyard. We already have 2 in the graveyard right now. We can Diabolic Intent. And man, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Forget. Yeah, phase is before my time. Oh, okay. I guess it just disappears, right? Sorry, I don't want to... I'm not trying to show my... Deals 2 damage to each creature without flying. Okay, so we're going to get some sacks going right now. 2 damage to each creature without flying and to each player. So let's get some sacks going right now. Sack Skirt Stag. Get those zombie tokens. We're gonna scroll. We have, oh yeah, we have the reprocess on top, so we're gonna keep that. Well, now we're gonna lose our whole board. Yeah, we're gonna go and put that on bottom. It's not so enticing now that we're gonna lose all of it to Earthquake. And then he'll resolve that Jace's Sanctum. There we go. Okay. So we're going to sack the Necromancer. In response, get another 2/2 zombie. Ooh, Rally. Yeah, we're going to put that on top. Okay. All we need is, well, okay, we have Rally, we have Buried Alive, so we can get some Blood Arts and Zulaport in there. Yeah, I like where this is going. Okay. So we don't need to scry anymore. Alright, so that kills all of our guys. So now, instead of Buried Alive with Necromancy, we have Buried Alive, which we can dump Zulaport, Blood Artist into our graveyard. We've got 1, 2. I want to write this down so I don't keep counting in front of y'all. And I'll go and sack. There's nothing else that we need to do. Drop my little notepad. Gotta reach down and grab that. Okay, so we've got Viscers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 creature cards in the graveyard. We're going to be able to Buried Alive next turn, hopefully. Dump 3 more in there. That'll make it 8. We already have a sack outlet. So we draw that Rally. Get into some Edgewalker. Okay. So let's get down Command Tower. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 mana. We have enough to Buried Alive, 6. Yeah, we have enough to do what we want. So let's get down Edgewalker. And that Cleric will count towards Necromancer too. Oh, we can grab, yeah, I know what we can do. So let's go and Buried Alive right now. Hopefully this sticks. If it doesn't get countered, then we have a pretty good, yes, okay. So we're going to grab Zulaport. We're going to grab, where is it? Rotlung Reanimator and Blood Artist. Those go into our graveyard. I don't want to swing in right now because he can block across the board, so we're just going to wait. And then we're gonna do some rally math here in a second. Once it gets to our opponent's side, let him do his thing. As long as he doesn't like go off next turn, then should be able to get his life total down pretty low. We could have swung with the demons, but I didn't really want to. I didn't really want to risk him like triple blocking on 1 or something like that. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 creatures in the graveyard. We've got the Necromancer. We've got the Rotlung. So we've got. We have 8 creatures. We have 2 Blood Artist triggers. Or we have 2 Blood Artist sources, pretty much, Zulaport and that. And then we've got, whenever a human dies, so how many humans do we've got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just go into X6, F6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we have 5 humans. How many clerics do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be, should be 9. I think we can close it out. So let's see. Let's see how he blocks. Get into Soul Warden. That's good. Alright, so as far as getting everybody back from the graveyard, we're going to need just a total of 5 mana to cast Rally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can get down Soul Warden. Oh, and it costs 1 less from Edgewalker. So let's go ahead and... Now we've got... He's got 2 cards in his hand. So if we rally right now and he's a counter spell, he could block it, but we'll go and see. Let's if we can stick one of the demons. Yeah, let's go and swing in. We'll go and swing in, see what he does. Because even if any of those guys hit the graveyard, yeah, we can especially swing in with Edgewalker too. Athreos and Edgewalker. And then we'll make sure... It should go to the... So he's going to come in hot with the team. See how he declares blockers. If he just chumps blocks, then it's okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and... We're going to go for it. See if we can't rally right now. And then all of our guys in the graveyard cost 3 or less. So we're going to do that. 1, 2, 3. Let me double check real quick. Let's pop this out. Yeah, everyone costs 3. Now if he's got a counter spell, he's got it. If not, then we should be able to close it out with a bunch of Blood Artist triggers. Alright, yes, yes, yes. So let's get these on the stack. Uh-oh, there we go. Let's get these separated. I'm going to move this down here and move this up here. So get these Soul Wardens. Exile that. And then we're going to use Viscera Seer to sack the Fiend Hunter. We're going to get a bunch of triggers. We get the... Oh yeah, this is beautiful right here. Get on Fiend Hunter, so he's going to... I'm going to close his commander. Look at that stack. What a beautiful stack right there. Yeah, I like that. Told you we'd make up for not getting his guy earlier. Yeah, and we should be able to even close right now if he has any type of response right now. So I'm going to close the graveyard so we can get a little bit better picture of what's going on. So he's tapping right now. Let's see what he's tapping for. Cyclonic Rift. Okay, that's ain't going to get it done. We'll still have enough triggers to do that in response. So we're going to activate Viscera Seer. We're going to sack the Skirt Stag. We're going to get 2 zombies on that. Get 2 Blood Artist triggers, get an Athreos trigger, so we can all do this in response. Yeah, this is some good. Athreos is so pleased right now. We're going to yield to that Blood Artist trigger, yield to that Athreos trigger. Yield to the Rot Lung so we get another zombie, get this recursion going, yeah. Yield to Soul Warden, yield to that. Get a bunch of zombies. We're going to use Viscera Seer to sack the Dark Supplicant to get 2 more zombies. Oh, tool time grunt, guys. Oh, yeah, this is some fun stuff right here. This is what Commander's about. And then we're going to sack the Soul Warden, Human Cleric, get 2 more zombies. Oh yeah, yes, 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 man. This is I love a black-white I love any Aristocrats deck, man. Yeah, we've got, so we're getting 2/2 zombies from Rotlung and the Necromancer, so whenever a human dies, you get a 2/2 zombie. Whenever a cleric dies, you get a 2/2 zombie. So we're sacking all our clerics and our humans to get all these amplifying zombies. And as they keep coming out, we can keep sacrificing, and then our opponent will just eventually just die to all of our Blood Artist triggers. So let's grab Edgewalker, get 2 more zombies. Blood Artist trigger, choose our opponent. The Athreos trigger. This is a very good Church of Athreos service, guys. This is exactly how we drew it up in the playbook, man. All right, we're gonna use this Viscera Seer, sack the. I'm going to sack the Rotlung. Why not? Get some more zombies going. Yeah, this is fun right here, man. I like having a real. We're gonna sack one more creature, and we'll just sack one of the zombies for fun. Athreos likes zombies. And those last two Blood Artists and Zulaport triggers should go on the stack. Alright, we got it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks.